Welcome to Tales of the Getaway Guy. Yep, an adventure into 23 years of TV getaways all across New York State and beyond. Our travels will occasionally venture into 23 years of radio days where my broadcasting career began. Hold on, I've got everything you're going to need for your next getaway. Hello again, Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy. Welcome back, and thank you so much for checking out the show. Remember, you can check out all our podcasts that you can hear and see at thegetawayguy.com. Thanks for coming along. Today, are you ready for this one? You're going to love this. When I did these on TV, every time I did a waterfall getaway, everybody wanted to see them because you can do waterfalls. They're generally very, very affordable, if not free, number one. Number two, they're easy to get to, very accessible, and we are so lucky to be in New York State because we have so many to choose from. So today, I've got a few of my favorites that I think you're going to like, and you can go to right now because this springtime is the best time of the year to check out waterfalls. The water is rushing, very much so. More so than like in July and August, because things tend to dry up a little bit. So springtime is the best time. So today I'm going to take you to a hidden gem right here in Rochester. I've got one in the village of Cazenovia, which is not too far away from here, just east of Syracuse. Great day trip. And then I've got one that is the premier waterfall in the Finger Lakes. And we'll get to those in a second. But speaking of the Finger Lakes, thank you to our friends at Geneva on the Lake for coming along for the ride today. Our sponsor, Boutique Resort Hotel, Restaurant, and Historic Gardens right in the Finger Lakes, the shores of Seneca Lake. This is an Italian-style villa which offers 29 guest suites and studios, all appointed with stick-laid furniture. In the summertime, they've got this 70-foot swimming pool that's outstanding. That alone is a true gem. So check it out, GenevaOnTheLake.com. One of my favorite getaways in the Finger Lakes. If you want to spend the night, do it in style and maybe something nice and romantic for you and your significant other. GenevaOnTheLake.com. I highly recommend it. All right. Oh, by the way, today I'm going to give away some of my travel books. In fact, I've got Volume 1 and Volume 2. And here's the deal. Here's the contest. You're going to love this. When you hear me say somewhere in the show, I didn't even take the time to shave, when you hear that, note the time that it happens in the show. Check out the time code and then email me your answer at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. From all the winners, I'll randomly pick 5, and each one of those will get a set of my travel books absolutely free. Just write down the time code somewhere in today's show, not right now, when I say I didn't even take the time to shave. It happens. It really does. And then let me know. And hopefully you'll win some travel books, which are going to be perfect for this time of year. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. You ready for some waterfall getaways? Okay. This one is one of my favorites. This is a big one. It is one of the most popular waterfalls in the Finger Lakes. And you'll note in this little travel getaway, it's higher than Niagara Falls. Have you ever been to Chenango Falls?
It starts here at the Falls Overlook, a great vantage point of what people come here to see. And people seem to come from everywhere.
We're here from Germany, and it's very amazing being here. So actually we live in New York, but we are on the way to Niagara Falls, and we stopped here in Toganok, and it's so beautiful.
Found off the Cayuga Lake Wine Trail, Route 89, Tompkins County, just north of Ithaca.
It was wowing. So first you do not expect coming here, just having a parking lot, park your car, and then make a few meters, and it's amazing waterfall.
From here, up above Chenango Falls, gorge and rim trails offer some spectacular views of this getaway. Down below, you get a much closer view of the falls from a 3/4-mile dirt trail alongside Taganic Creek. The trail is mostly with just a few slight rises, and it is handicap accessible. What also makes this trail so nice is that it is mostly shaded by the trees surrounding the gorge trail. A leisurely pace makes for a perfect day, or pick it up a bit for some exercise. Many do. The park is open year-round, And when you get to the end of the trail and round the corner, there she is. The wooden bridge over the creek will take you even closer to the base of the falls. Pretty spectacular, and so are the statistics. Those falls drop 215 feet taller than Niagara Falls by 33 feet. There's no swimming allowed in the pool below, but from the constant mist kicking up from the falls, you won't have any trouble keeping cool on a hot summer day. Teganic Falls State Park, a good, affordable getaway when exploring New York.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a so beautiful space, so I would everybody recommend going here.
For Explore New York, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy.
Quite a place, huh? Remember, for all of these waterfall getaways, simply go to parks.ny.gov. Parks.ny.gov. And you just put in the search, the town or whatever waterfall you're looking for, and it'll bring up all the information for you. Chenango Falls, one of my favorites. One of my favorite places to eat when in Caledonia. Yes. You know, maybe you're going to Genesee Country Village and Museum this travel season, which is a great getaway unto itself. Just outside of that particular destination in Mumford is Caledonia. And in the village of Caledonia is one of my favorite places to chow down, Reminisce Soda Fountain. They are so good at what they do. It's a hidden gem, 1950s style restaurant. You're going to love this place. Great comfort food. The pulled pork, ham, and Swiss. It's called a Cuban, one of my faves. The Reuben is good. But you know what's really great? They sell Gifford's ice cream, and they make the best sundaes and milkshakes you've ever had. Reminisce Soda Fountain in Caledonia, a hidden gem. It's at 3013 Main Street, Caledonia. They are open for lunch and dinner and open early for breakfast on Saturdays and Sundays. Closed on Tuesdays. Check them out at reminiscesodafountain.com. Back to waterfalls. You ready? We're going to go to one right here in Rochester. That's where we're recording this show. But if you live in Rochester or Syracuse or wherever, this is a little hidden gem that I love to just go to. Yeah, I can get there in 10 minutes from where I live, and you probably can get there very quick too. It's one of those little places. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I didn't even know about this place for a number of years until my daughter turned me onto it, and she brings her kids, my grandsons, there just to get out of the house and enjoy some beautiful nature, yet it's only, for us, 10-15 minutes away. It's a hidden gem called Corbetts Glen.
Boy, if you love nature, you are going to love this getaway. Hello again, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy. It is beautiful out here. I didn't even take the time to shave this morning. I wanted to get here early. Best time to see Corbetts Glen here in Brighton.
What an entrance to this very cool getaway, walking through the big cool tunnel to the waterfalls. Actually, there are two ways to get to Corbetts Glen Nature Park: Penfield Road in Penfield, and the one I'm using on this getaway off of 441 onto Glen Road in Brighton. Be sure to obey the parking signs. Many waterfalls, a beautiful creek, and well-maintained trails, which are wide and easy. A good getaway for a stroll with the kids. There is a strict leash law if you bring your dog. Corbetts Glen is partially on private property, so be respectful. But boy, what beauty, so close by. When summer gets hot, you'll see kids splashing around in the creek to cool down. This getaway is free to see and a little treasure that not a lot of people know about.
Travel tip, there are no garbage receptacles here and there are no restrooms. So go before you go. From Corbetts Glen, Brighton, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy.
Nice little hidden gem, huh? Speaking of which, you get back home, you don't want to cook, and you feel like pizza. Have I got a place for you? Ninos Pizzeria, one of our sponsors. We love Ninos Sicilian-style pizza on Culver Road right in Rochester. It's a city classic pizza joint. I call it a hole in the wall because no one knows everybody knows it's there. People in the know. And I've been a regular there for 40 years. In fact, they kick me out now. I walk in, they go, "You're going to have to leave. You cannot come in here this much." But look, they give you the pizza on approval. They show you your pizza. Whoops, caught in the act again. Before you walk out the door. It is thick crust. It's sauteed onions and red roasted peppers and mushrooms. They do it like no one else does. Old style pizza joint. Ninos, 1330 Culver Road near Merchants. Tell them the Getaway guy sent you, and I think you're going to just love the pizza. I do. You're going to love another waterfall getaway, which I'm going to show you here in a second. This one in Casanova, New York. Great day trip. Absolutely. And no one knows this waterfall is there. Well, not very many people. You're about to find out. You're going to let you in on the secret. But first of all, we have a podcast question. And this question comes to us from Sarah in Rochester. Sarah writes, are you going to write a volume 3 travel book? I have both volumes 1 and 2 and use them all the time. Sarah, thanks for your question. You know, it's in the stages of thinking seriously about it. Have not committed yet. You have no idea what it takes to write a book. I know, because volume 1 and 2 took some doing. Loved every minute of it. But the jury's still out for volume number 3, and we will definitely let you know. You'll be the first to know. Speaking of the travel books, both volume 1 and 2 have 50 day trip getaways in New York State, and this is the time of year you need them. Throw it in the glove box in the car and go on a different day trip every day or every weekend. Well, if you can do it every day, God bless you. But I'm thinking maybe every weekend. But there's 50 in each one. Volume 2 also has some haunted getaways and some other waterfall getaways. These are must-do places here in New York State. Again, all-day trips, 50 in each book, $14.95 for Volume 2, plus shipping and handling and tax. And it comes to about $20. But I'll throw in Volume 1 for free. But let me know what you need, and I'll take care of you at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. That's MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. And I'll sign them to whoever you want me to sign them to. Travel books, great to have this time of year. There's 100 getaways right there. Some you may never have heard of. Now, here's a waterfall getaway that not everyone has heard of. This place is called Chenango Falls State Park. And as I was doing my travels when I was on Channel 9, I would travel all over New York State. I happened upon this getaway and found it to be unbelievable. And it's one of those hidden places that not everyone knows about. Chenango Falls State Park. You'll find this hidden wonder in Casanova, New York, Madison County. 167-foot waterfall that is just absolutely amazing. It's the main attraction in the park. Lots of stair climbing here, so please note that there is a lot of stair climbing, and it's steep. It is not handicap accessible for the falls. However, they do have a picnic area and a playground up top, which is great for the kids and if you want to bring a cpicnic, but not a lot of people go there. It's like $5 a card to get in. Where are you going? Is that cheap or what? Chenango Falls State Park in Madison County. It's just east of Syracuse. You can get there in an hour and a half and enjoy beautiful nature. And these falls are amazing. Wait till you see them. Well, you have seen some right now. But go there in person. You're going to love it. And I love the bridge you can walk across, take a lot of pictures. Remember, for any of these waterfall getaways, just go to parks.ny.gov. Get all the information. We have more waterfall getaways coming up in future podcasts, so stay tuned. But those are some of the real good ones that you can go to now, and I just want to really highlight the fact that springtime is the best time. Water is rushing over the falls. It's the best way to see them all. Chenango Falls, corbetts Glen, and of course the one we just did, Chenango Falls State Park. Great little getaways for you and the whole family. Thank you to Geneva on the Lake for being a part of our show. Love Geneva on the Lake. Talk about a great getaway, a magnificent resort on the beautiful shores of Seneca Lake in Geneva, about an hour out of Rochester. Classic old world style resort, the perfect getaway any time of the year. And right now they're doing some spring specials. GenevaOnTheLake.com is their website. Call them, tell them the Getaway guy sent you. They'll take real good care of you. And it's a nice romantic getaway too. GenevaOnTheLake.com. Love it there. I've done many shows there. Thank you to them. Thank you, Reminisce Soda Fountain. Thank you, Ninos. And definitely thank you, Joe, here at Classy Wolf Media. Remember, check out all our getaways at thegetawayguy.com. Until next time, happy travels. I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.